It is impossible for them to create a gold-backed currency at these prices. There is way too much currency in the world and not enough gold. And the solution to that isn't to double, triple, or quadruple the amount of gold. That's a very difficult thing to do. The solution is to double, triple, or quadruple the price of gold. Update on the death of the global dollar standard. Pushback heightens against exorbitant U.S. dollar. Exorbitant. Going beyond what is reasonable or customary, especially in cost or price. Deviating from proper limitation or rule. Excessively enlarged or extended. Out of order or proportion. Going beyond the bounds of reason. Inordinate. Excessive. Deviating from the usual or due course, going beyond the appropriate rules or established limits of right or propriety. Excessive, extravagant, enormous, inordinate. The BRICS countries, the BRICS summit is happening in early August, and they've drawn requests from 19 other nations to join them. So this is Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa now have 19 other countries that would like to join them. Now, there is a warrant out by the international criminal courts for Russian President Vladimir Putin's alleged war crimes against the Ukraine, but South Africa has granted Putin diplomatic immunity for the BRICS summit. There is a loophole in international law that does allow this. So BRICS countries strive to counter U.S. with expansion, shared currency. So the BRICS are going to expand, and they're talking about a shared currency. What is that shared currency? Well, according to the Russian finance minister, the BRICS currency that they're coming up with will be supported by real assets, for example, gold stablecoins. So, gold closer to centralized clearing in BRICS solution to SWIFT. So SWIFT is the international payment system that we currently use that causes all countries to end up having to use the US dollar as an intermediary in trade. And this is coming to an end, but this will not happen quickly. This is going to be a slow process until the day that it isn't. Now, one thing I want to add here is that it is impossible for them to create a gold-backed currency at these prices. There is way too much currency in the world and not enough gold. And the solution to that isn't to double, triple, or quadruple the amount of gold. That's a very difficult thing to do. The solution is to double, triple, or quadruple the price of gold. So gold should buy you a whole lot more someday in the near future. Here's an official paper from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the People's Republic of China. So this is official. U.S. hegemony and its perils. It's from February. But all we have to do is take a look at the table of contents. We don't have to read this to see what the tone of the thing is. Political hegemony, throwing its weight around. They're talking about the U.S. Military hegemony, wanton use of force. Economic hegemony, looting and exploitation. Technological hegemony, monopoly and suppression. Cultural hegemony, spreading false narratives. And so you don't need to go much beyond the introduction to sort of know what this paper is about. And, you know, it's such a shame because the U.S. did have this exorbitant privilege that made us the wealthiest country in the world and gave us exceptional power. And then this decade especially, it has been abused by our leaders to the point where we are going to lose this eventually. But it's a slow process, at least at first. As Ernest Hemingway once said when he was asked how he could have possibly gone bankrupt, and he said, well, very slowly at first, but then all at once. So it happens slowly. You can sort of see it coming, but then when it finally does happen, it happens so fast, it really takes you by surprise. The yuan overtakes the dollar to become the most used currency in China's cross-border transactions. So it is in the process of happening now. But, you are here watching this. If you're watching this, it means you're paying attention, so you're ahead of the rest of the pack. The people that are going to truly pay the cost of all of this are the people that aren't paying attention, the people where it's more important who the latest star is, the latest singer, the latest movie star, the latest sports hero, people that really aren't keeping their eye on the economic ball, what's happening around the world. So I would like you to watch this here. You are going to find it highly entertaining. 50% of people are below average. 80% of people are idiots. Now that puts the 50% of people if 80% of people are idiots, that places the average person squarely in the idiot category. Now, this isn't true, but it is hilarious. I encourage you to watch this. It is a real commentary of how much the average person is paying attention to what is going on in the world. And they are the ones that will ultimately pay the price, hopefully not you. I want to thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and please keep watching. Email this to anybody you can. Email a link. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.